Howdy everybody, and welcome back to the channel for episode 6 of our FIFA 22 Youth to Gold series. Now, if you watched the last episode, you know that these next two games are crucial. It is all to play for. It's in our hands. All we need is 2 wins, and the title is ours. So let's hop in and see if we can pull it off. Something I wanted to touch on before we hop in is the scouting. Now, like I said, they go out on 9-month trips, so you need to make sure you're staying on top of when their trip ends. I paid attention for our United States scout, and his trip ended last scouting update, and so I sent him back out. But just to make sure, if you're doing a save like this with the Youth Academy, pay attention to that, because you don't want to miss a full month of potential scouting that you could have. You want to make sure you're always sending them back out. So like I mentioned in the intro, it is all to play for, and it is in our hands. We have 2 games left. If we win both, we finish with 86 points. Forest Green has 3 games left, and they could potentially get 9 points. If they win all 3, they end on 85 points. So we have to win both. If we win both, title is ours. If we lose one, then we have to hope that Forest Green drops some points as well. So let's get into this first game against Hartlepool. This is the team we're going for the Hartlepool game. Nothing has changed since the last games in episode 5. We have Smith in goal, a back 4 of Osorio, Sjoberg, Bjorklund, and Curry. Center midfield partnership of King and Mercer. Schaefer, Menendez, and Graham make up the attacking 3 behind Vasquez. Our bench, same guys. We have Chapman, Rice, Bernard, Larson, Munoz, Miranda, and Sullivan. And our young team is developing well. Like I said, we're going to stick with the youth. We need to start developing them, get their potentials to continue to climb with the dynamic potential so that they continue to climb with us up the leagues. So let's hop into this game and hopefully get a win. Here is the kickoff. Now, Hartlepool currently sit 9th in the league, so it won't be an easy game, but we should be able to win it if I can make better passes than that. I am excited. This season's gone so much better than anticipated. I think, if y'all remember, he's going to pass that out. Luckily, that was a miss. But I did originally say that I thought we could finish in the top 8, and we have outperformed massively. I really thought we were going to struggle to be near the top of the league. But the way the squad has developed, we got some key players in, and it has been a wonderful season. I'm going to take the shot. That was a poor shot from Schaefer. Graham has the ball here. Rip it, Menendez. Ooh. We're already looking lively. We got the corner here. Let's whip it in with Schaefer. Get up. No one is there to get on the end of the corner. Menendez gets a foot in, but they still win it back. And now they're pushing down. I'm going to chase with Menendez for a second. We have Curry playing defense now. They are looking a little dangerous. Bjorklund is wise to it. Let's get Schaefer in again. He's making a good run. Oh, defender gets it off his foot. Win it back with Curry there. Got Bjorklund here going up to King. I'm really excited for these guys to keep developing as we continue to climb up these leagues. Get it back into King, go up to Menendez. We're going to send it to Mercer, and he's in. And there's the first goal. That's one step closer to the title. Like I mentioned before, I really want you guys here so you can see us lift the title. This beautiful build-up play down that left wing. Let's watch the replay here. King picks the ball up, plays it into Menendez, and Mercer is there with the run to slot it home. The kickoff after the restart. And we are back pressing. Again, I think just changing our tactics throughout the season, figuring out what was going to work and what didn't is really what pushed us up the table. We were kind of sitting top 8 like I had said, but once we figured out our tactics, and especially the press after possession loss, we really got this team rolling, and it's been massive for us. We'll have to see next season how our tactic works, and even I think the focus for next season is to just avoid relegation. I do think it might be a little challenging for us, especially with our team. They are low ratings. Luckily in League 2 we can handle it, but I'm not sure in League 1 if this team is going to be able to get promotion as easily as we, or not easy I guess, but how we have this year. I think as well my skills coming back as a FIFA player has really helped. Uh-oh. Great save by Smith. But my skills have definitely got better as the season has gone along. Smith gets down as a great save. Down to his left to keep it out. Defending the corner here. And Mercer's going to pick that up. We're going to run it out with Mercer. And hopefully get a run from someone. We got Schaefer there. The poor pass by me. Get it. Our ball for the throw-in. We got King. Menendez. King. That's poor by me. Mercer picks it up here again. Poor passing. Trying to force it a little bit too much. Our center backs, for being rated 56 overall, have been wonderful for us. Oh, we're going to rip it. He gets in the way. I'm feeling good about taking shots like that after the last episode. Those two that Schaefer and Graham hit were beautiful. Let's get this oh, that was poor by me. But get up. It actually almost worked out. King was there, couldn't keep his header down. Graham pushing down this right wing. Oh, we got him. Oh, Vasquez couldn't put it away. But that was a great first half. We're up. Now we just need to try and get another one and keep them out of our goal. Now, our team looks good, I think. I mean, we have Schaefer on the left, Vasquez up top, King, Menendez, who else? Graham. Both are center backs. So the only players that we have not signed from the youth academy are our right back Curry and our center mid Mercer. Those were the only... Oh, great save from Smith. Those were the only two guys that were already at the club. And we've brought in everyone else through our youth academy. And I think... Uh-oh. Oh, man. That was just poor. That guy was unmarked. He had a free shot in. We got to get a goal back. We have to win these games because I'm not confident Forest Green is going to drop any points in these next couple games. We need to do better there in those situations, though. But I am proud of the fact that our team, everyone except 2 players, so 9 of our starting 11 are all from the youth academy. That's, like I said in the very first episode, that was going to be huge for us, getting guys in the youth academy to develop and come up into the first team. And it really has worked wonderfully. Uh-oh, Osorio. We got Osorio out of position. I think these center backs are definitely going to do a job for us. Now, like, anytime you do a save like this, let's play some defense. He's offsides, right? Okay. Whew. But anytime you do a save like this, there's always the chance that a better youth academy player is going to come through and be picked up by the team. So while we are falling, or at least I'm falling in love with some of these players who have been key for us, we're not married to them, and that's just the life of a sports team. They almost were in there again. But we're not just going to play these guys just because they've been here. Poor pass from Sjoberg. Oh, he's megged. Oh, no. Shut up, Elijah, and focus on the game. Oh, no, guys. If I lose the title, not like this. Man, Sjoberg is nutmegged, and he just rips it in the top corner. Bjorklund can't close him down fast enough. Okay, time to focus up and try and get a goal back. Maybe I'm talking too much. I really gotta try and get this back. We will check in with Forest Green after this game and see how they've done in their game. But they're pressing us. Osorio wins it back beautifully. King turns it around. Get it up to Graham. Great pass, King. Graham is in. Can we get one back to at least equalize? Oh, get it, King. All right, we're working it around. Nice. Out to Graham. Go back to Curry. Get it in here to Mercer. King is making a run. Is blocked. Oh, man. Oh, what? He just let that go out. We are going to bring Bernard on for King. Some defensive security. And just get a little bit of a better player on the pitch with some leadership. He's a little bit older. Hopefully he can rally the team to get a goal back. I can't believe I've let this one get away from me, guys. Now, the truth is, if we don't win the title, we still get promoted. But I would really like to win the title, especially because it's ours to lose. Get it down the wing to Curry. Try and cross it in back post for Vasquez. That was not a great cross. Mercer's there. Oh, ref. We got Graham here. We're going to rip it. Couldn't quite get the bend on it that we needed. We got 10 minutes left in game. Come on, boys. They're pushing us again. They get a good cross in. Oh, no. It just fumbles around in our zone. We can't get anyone to it. And we're going to end up losing this first game against Hartlepool. I'm gutted about that. Hopefully, Forest Green has dropped some points, but it stinks to have to rely on them screwing it up rather than us just winning. Great move by Schaefer. And he can't get around the second guy. Alright, let's get one back. Come on. Oh, ref. Well, at least have a free kick here. Who's going to take it? We have Schaefer taking it. I'm going to try it. It's hard to keep this steady. That was way too hard. Oh, it's actually a beautiful shot. It doesn't get in there. It's just fumbling around. Mercer's in. Oh, no. Menendez can get there. He gets the ball. We'll go into Mercer. Out to Graham. We'll cross it to Vasquez. He's not there. Oh, man. I mean, we are all over him right now. It's a terrible shot from Menendez, and we lose the game 3-1. Well played, Hartlepool. But that does stink. Let's check out the league table and see if Forest Green got a win themselves. So you can see over here on the right side of the screen that Forest Green drew 1-1 with Harrogate Town. So they still have 2 games to play, and they could finish on 83 points. Now we also could finish on 83 points. Our goal difference is 19 and theirs is 16. So we currently have the better goal difference, but if they win both of their games by 2 goals, then we will lose that goal difference advantage. So we have to go in and win this next game, and we have to really hope that Forest Green draws one of them, or they don't score a ton of goals and get a higher goal difference than us. Looking here, Rockdale are in 15th. Forest Green plays Rockdale, and they also play Mansfield. Mansfield are currently sitting in 4th, so hopefully Mansfield can nab a win for us on that day to make sure that we can lift the trophy when we play against Bristol Rovers, who currently sit in 19th. It's going to be close, and it's coming right down to the wire, but hopefully we can lift this trophy on camera for you guys. It's that time, boys and girls. Shout it from the rooftops. We have the scouting reports. Let's check the youth squad monthly report first. We have Ian Taylor and Marcus Parker, still 15 years old. We can't call them up yet, but they are developing slowly but surely. We'll check back with them in the next month's Youth Academy update to see if they are finally 16 so we can call them up and use them in the squad. We have Oscar Eliason here from Sweden, $400,000 value, and his potential is 68 to 92. We're going to sign him up and check him out. He might be a great little winger in addition to the squad for us. We have Aiden Brown here, only $275,000 value, but he is 6 foot, and his potential is 71 to 94. So I'm going to sign him. We'll take a look at him and see if he's someone that we could develop into a player. Here's a look at those 2 players. We have Oscar Eliason. He's a 54 overall. He could play a part in our team. 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. He's only 5'9". His acceleration is 69, but his sprint speed is only 56. I'm not too sure if he's ever going to truly make it. but we are going to switch him to a center attacking mid. I think that'd be his best position with the poor pace he has. We're going to move him over. And again, guys, with these guys that we're bringing in, we'll try them in the game, and if they feel good in the match engine, if they play well, we'll keep them. If they don't work out, then we can just sell them for profit down the line. Now, here is Aidan Brown, and he is fast. 73 acceleration, 72 sprint speed, and 65 stamina. He can run for a long time. His finishing is 44, which isn't the best, but I think he is a good little player. And once again, I'm going to bring him into the team, and we're going to see how he feels in the game. And he might already be out of the club, but we'll just have to wait and see. Time will only tell there. Here is the team for the game against Bristol Rovers. Smith in goal, a back four of Osorio, Sjoberg, Bjorklund, and Curry. King and Mercer make up the midfield pairing. Schaefer, Menendez, and Graham are behind the striker, Vasquez. Now, like I said, if we win this and Forest Green lose to Mansfield or draw to Mansfield, we lift the title today on TV, and I'm really hoping that happens. Now, if Forest Green wins, we're going to have to wait for them to play their game on the 11th, so we won't get to see the team lift the trophy on camera, which is a bummer. But again, just the fact that we're even in this position is huge. So let's hop in. Hopefully we can play better than the game against Hartlepool, and let's see if we can get this win and win the trophy. And here we are, boys and girls. We are into the last game of the season with the chance to win the title. Hopefully we can wrap it up here with a nice win. Schaefer gets in there and loses it immediately. Now, something that I've been thinking about, guys, is re-upping our cutoff for signed youth academy or youth scouts back up to at least 500,000. The reason being is even if they have great height now, like Aiden, I think was his name, that we just signed, even if they have great height and they're a poor player, they're not going to get into the team. And there's a great save by our keeper there. They're not going to get into the team, and the higher up the leagues we go, it's going to be harder and harder for them to develop. There might be some rare cases where I will sign one of those players, but overall, I think the time of signing those players under $500,000 value are over. Even if we don't get a player in the report, I just think it's not going to help our team how we need it to, and so it's going to be time to move on from that. Now, here we go with Menendez. Oh, man, that defender was fast. I also think that we might need to start looking to sign at least one player, maybe in the center midfield. Get it, King. Couldn't get there. Maybe center midfield, maybe center back, but again, we can only sign players 21 years or younger. And if, oh man, they hit the post. I really need to just focus and shut up, don't I? All right, let me focus up. We have Schaefer out here on the wing, waiting for a run from Osorio, and he can't get the pass away. That's poor from us. All right, we have King here. Get it up to Vasquez, who's going to play Menendez in. I need Graham to make a run. There it is. We're going to rip it. Right at the keeper. Oh, Schaefer wins this back. Oh my gosh. Oh my lord. What a goal. We win the ball back up. The keeper just sends it right to Schaefer. Falls to his feet. And I figured, let's take a rip. He curls it into that bottom corner. Oh my goodness, what a goal. The keeper's disgusted with himself. Let's look at that again. He gets the ball here. I just rip it, and what a beautiful strike from Schaefer. Truly, truly a world-class goal, and he is definitely our best player. I can't wait to see how he develops up the leagues with us. Oh, and there's the goal. That's one step closer, one hand on the title. They started up here. I told you all I needed to do was be quiet and just focus a little bit, and I could probably get a goal. Talking, commentating, and playing a game is definitely challenging. It's a skill that I think I've developed a little bit better and better throughout this series, but I have to keep working on that because it is challenging. Bjorklund gets up for it. All right, we got Graham running down this wing. He is fast. Can he get around him? He can. All right. Do we have someone back post? King with a terrible, terrible shot, but we'll call it a pass. Oh, and it counts as offsides. Graham was in an offsides position. I do like how much King gets into attacking positions. That is one area of his game that I really enjoy. I look forward to developing that a little bit better as this save goes on, or this series goes on. They cut out our attack. We don't get anything going from it. Now they're hitting us on the counter here. Curry is chasing back. Luckily, they've run it out of bounds. That is halftime. Let's try and nab another one. Hopefully Forest Green are losing or drawing so we get to lift the title on TV for y'all. Second half is underway. I think we have the makings of a really good team here. Like I've mentioned before, if we keep playing well with them, get that dynamic potential up, we'll have a lot of young, good young players developing with good potential that we can use as this save continues to grow and develop. Oh man, I thought Menendez was going to do it himself. He just wide of the post. Let's see how close that was. A couple feet, but it was pretty close. They are pressing us here, passing it around nicely. Sjoberg is chasing back, and he plays the ball perfectly. I anticipated that pass coming back to the guy making a run, and Sjoberg is there to cut it out. Now, I don't have many passing options. Let's try and get it up to Menendez here. Get a little bit of a run going with him. They have a lot of space. They're giving me lots of space. King is there, and they're going to stop the play, which might help us. King may have lost the ball there. It's a yellow card for them. Let's just try it. What do you say? We're going to try it. No way. Keeper had it easily covered. Alright, we win the ball back. That was a poor pass from King. Gets it in there now. Graham's making a run, and he slots it into the bottom corner. We'll go dead fish again. Graham, beautiful. We really have been playing well in the second half of this season. Once we got the morale up and the sharpness and training up, which makes your players overall better, it boosts them throughout the season, we really have looked like a lethal team, and I am very excited to see how we do in League One. I'm a little nervous. Again, I think earlier I was saying that the main goal is to just avoid relegation. We may be able to finish mid-table, but I think as we continue to climb up these leagues and the opposition players get more and more skilled, we are going to have some trouble. I had a save like this a long time ago where we climbed up the league so fast, and we had a couple really good players, kind of how we have now, and when we got to the Premier League, we were throttled. So hopefully we can balance out the development. I wouldn't mind staying in a league, maybe League One or the Championship 2 seasons, just to continue developing the players that we have. But we'll see how it goes. Obviously, I want to try and win every game. So if we get promotion all the way up the leagues, then so be it, and we'll make it work. But it will be a little more challenging if that's the way it goes. But y'all want to see me struggle a little bit, right? Oh, I thought he made that. I was getting ready to celebrate and say, oh my goodness, what a great goal. Just wide of the post again from Menendez. But it looks like we do have this one pretty much wrapped up. There is some time, and I have lost these leads before. But I think we're in a good place to win this and give us a great chance of winning the title. And he ran that out of bounds like a doofus. Get it into Sjoberg. We'll go across to Bjorklund. I love that we have that center back pairing. Now, Bjorklund, excuse me, he is short. He's 5'11", like I had mentioned before, which does make me a little nervous. And then I was thinking about the fact that one of the best center backs in the world, David Alaba, is 5'11" as well. Just short, fast, strong, smart. It's the IQ that really carries them. And finally, Menendez gets it going. Sorry, I stopped talking. I was focusing up. Go dead fish again. But I think Bjorklund could be a David Alaba type player for us. A little bit shorter, but just smart and plays fast. He and Sjoberg seem to get in great defensive positions and cut it out. So Schaefer is knocked off the ball. Mercer picks it up, passes it down into Menendez, and he slots it home for our third goal of the game. Great shot into that bottom corner. All right, boys and girls, we will find out shortly if we are going to win the title. I really hope Forest Green are losing or drawing, because if they draw and get 1 point in their match, there's no way for them to tie us at 83 points. If they lose, there's definitely no way. But if they win, they're in with a shout to still win the title based on goal difference. And I'm just hoping that they lose. I really want to lift this title on TV for y'all. If y'all haven't been able to tell already, I think I've mentioned it about 8 times. But I think it would just be cool. It'd be a great way to start the series out. Get it into Vasquez. Let's put 4 past him. Tried to whip it back across from Vasquez, but couldn't get the pass into the players. Get up, Sjoberg. Look at that. I mean, the way they play aggressively. Menendez is not a shooter. But Sjoberg and Borkland cut out passes like that very frequently. All right, we're right at the end. I'm really, really hoping that we can get the title. I haven't done subs in the past couple of games. That's why I haven't stopped to show you guys. Like I mentioned before, I'm just not too confident with the players we have. Let's see. Did we win the title? Do we know? It doesn't look like it. Oh, no. Let's see. Unfortunately, we don't get to lift the trophy on camera. Now, we will check back in to see how Forest Green are doing, and hopefully we'll be able to announce that we've won the title when we check back in. As you can see here, Forest Green did beat Mansfield 1-0. The top 3 are locked in, but the top 2 could change if Forest Green goes and wins. Now, they are 5 goals behind on goal difference. They play Rockdale, who again sit in 14th. They have to win 5-0, or I guess 6-0, because if we end on the same goal difference, it would be based on head-to-head, meaning me versus or Efour United versus Forest Green, and we beat them twice this season. So they essentially need to win by 6 goals. I'm feeling pretty good about us winning the title. I'll check back in when we have confirmation. We have confirmation that we have won the title. First season, and we win the title by 3 points. Forest Green went and lost that game to Rockdale 3-1, which gave us the confirmation that we have won the title. Unfortunately, we didn't get to lift it on camera, but hopefully next season or in a couple seasons when we're winning more titles, we can see that on camera. But a great first season. Again, way overperformed what I expected when we started this season. I said top 8, and then at one point I said maybe top 6, and then we got to top 3, and we ended up winning the title. So I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to go forward. I'll bring you back for the next Youth Academy report and scouting updates, and from there we will end the episode. Here is our Youth Academy report. Taylor and Parker still here, still developing, still 15 unfortunately, so we can't bring them up yet. Marcus Parker is an interesting one. That defending is going to be going up very slowly. I think he's really going to start developing well when we can get him into the team playing games. I think we'll see him develop a lot faster. But again, we'll check back in a month, see if they're 16, see if we can use them then. Hinga dinga dargan, boys and girls, it is time for our scouting reports. Now, I know I just said 500,000 is the new cutoff, but 2 things. One, this man is 6'5", $250,000 value. His potential is 65 to 89. Chances are he's not going to be a good player. But second thing is he has the same name as me. His name's Elijah, so I have a soft spot for him. I'm going to sign him, and hopefully we can develop him into another center back. We're going to give it a go. We'll check back in on that report in a moment. Here is our first $500,000 player, Marcus Gordson. Looks like a left back, left-footed, decent potential at 63 to 87. We're going to sign him. Hopefully we can get him into the rotation as another left back. We have Olaf Wallen here, again a left back, but $575,000 value, and that potential is 68 to 94. He probably has already taken the last guy's spot that we signed. I don't even remember his name. Sorry about that. We're going to sign him. We'll compare him in the Youth Academy in a moment and see which one we're going to go with. Here's a look at those guys we just brought in. We have Olaf Wallen here, 55 overall, he is going to move up immediately to our first team. The thing that makes me a little nervous about him is the 58 acceleration. He's not the fastest, but he does have 71 stamina. He's going to be able to run up and down that wing for the entire game, and I think he looks like a good little player. Again, 68 potential to 94 potential is great. We're moving him to left back out of left wing back, and then we're going to put him on defensive wing back to focus on his acceleration and defensive attributes. Marcus Gordson is already on defensive wide back to work on his acceleration because it is 60, which isn't the best. He doesn't have the best stamina, but I think he could become a decent player for us. We're going to keep him, and if anything, we'll sell him, like I said before, get some profit from these boys. We have Elijah Thompson here. I'm moving him to center back. It says it's going to take 2 weeks. He's a 44 overall. I'm hoping when I move him to center back, it'll go up closer to 50. He might be one that we're just going to cut over the next couple months. We'll check back in and see after we get confirmation of his move to center back. But I will bring up both these guys. Wallen 100% will get game time as our backup left back. Another thing to catch you up on before we wrap this up is Eliason has completed his move to center attacking mid. Now, he's not as good as Larson. You can see here that Larson is better at him at pretty much everything except passing. But as you guys know, I don't love how Larson plays in the match engine. So we're going to put Eliason up and we're going to try him out. To start out, we'll see if we like how he fits and plays. If not, we'll move Larson back up, but he has completed his move. He was a 54 overall as a right mid, and now he is a 55 as a center attacking mid. We also have moved Wallen up to the bench. He takes Rice's spot, and Rice is a good little player, but I think he's going to be moving out of the club. He's 23. I think we can get some profit for him to use for our scouting trips. We don't currently have any money to send any more of our scouts out, so currently we only have the 2 for United States and Sweden out, but that is where we're going to leave it. We'll keep moving forward. We'll see who we're going to sell, loan out, all those things at the next episode, which will be the transfer window before we hop into the next season in League One. We do have confirmation of Elijah Thompson going to center back. He's a 46 overall. I'm going to put him on stopper to get that acceleration up. It's only 57. Also his defensive awareness. Again, we'll check back in a couple months, see how he's developing, but I'm not confident that he's going to make it in our team. Wallen also completed his move to left back. He went up 1 overall to 56, and like I said, we're going to put him on defensive to focus on the acceleration and then just the defending, get his defensive awareness up. Once that acceleration goes up a little bit, we'll probably move him to attacking wide back to get the passing up so he can be an attacking threat for us. So this is the end of our season. I really wanted to show you those 2 games, see if we won the title, and again, we did, which was huge. I'm super stoked that we did that. Now, we'll end the season. We'll get back for the transfer window in the next episode. If you guys enjoyed that, leave a like on the video, comment, subscribe to the channel. All those things help with the YouTube algorithm to get it in front of more people. My first goal on YouTube is to try and get 1,000 subs. If you know of anyone that you think might enjoy this save, please share it with them. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it to get this thing growing and rolling. I really am enjoying doing this for you guys, and if we can continue to get it to grow, it lets me know you guys like it. If you guys have any suggestions for other saves, let me know. Any cool ideas for FIFA, if you guys want to see Madden or other sports games. I love sports games. I also play shooters and other fun games that I'm enjoying over on Twitch. Come check me out over there. Same channel name as here on YouTube. Again, guys, thank you so much for the support already for this first season. And like I said, any suggestions, if you think we need to play 2 games a month rather than doing 2 months an episode, whatever you think to help improve. I'm new to this, and I want to give you guys the best content, something to keep you engaged and enjoying this stuff. So, without further ado, I'll see you next time.